me get things ready. Okay, so that's this, right? There we go. Also, when did I remove this? I forgot I removed that for some reason. She's back. Don't think that needs to be open. Okay, there we go. That makes it feel a lot less cluttered. Welcome to day 39 of PMD stuff and stuff. No, I did not mean to go into that tab. I meant to go on the other tab. I think I set this to... Yeah, this is day 39. So... Last time, we looked at the wonderful majesty that was this 13-page story. And, oh my god, it was a trip. I was not expecting something this grand for something like PMDE of all things. And yep, moving on. Team Luxury. My tongue kind of hurts a bit, so... Coco the Skitty. Thunderwave, favorite battle move. That doesn't do damage though. Charm, mostly for softening opponents. Heal Bell, support, and bargaining with Thunderwave. Oh, this is a merchant. Oh my god. Assist, actual attack move. What do you mean actual attack move? None of these are attack moves. And what if you pull the wrong move from an assist? The moves she can use are from her teammates and any team she's collaborating with. As of right now, she can only use her teammates' move effectively. She's not mastered canceling attacks that aren't helpful, and there are several moves that she struggles with, mainly ones that involve creating an element that's not electricity and using it for an attack. There's an interesting character right here with bargaining with Thunderwave. Why Thunderwave? What kind of merchants are these? Scam merchants? And then there's Maurice the Mankey. Maurice hates all of his moves equally, but if his Berserk button is pressed, he'll beat whoever pressed it with them equally. Karate Chum, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Punch Man. Why do you hate these moves? You beat shit up. If you really hated all of your moves, then why not just get rid of them? You can't do that. Silver the Sneasel. I can probably guess as to why they joined the team. Ice Beam. Silver's preferred attack as he doesn't have to move. Oh wow, he's lazy, isn't he? Metal Claw. Favorite physical attack. He can use it to attack or block moves. Feint attack. Second favorite physical attack. Slash least likely to use. So yeah, I like these descriptions for the moves. Gives the characters some personality before we get into the dialogue and stuff. Also, I like how Slash is the move they're least likely to use because it's a powerful slashing attack that can cause crits. So pretty deadly move, all things considered. I just realized they edited this because this is an app too, so they definitely already have done an app before. So they edited to still fit in with the new app, while also keeping it consistent with their story. I like that. So it's still raining. They're still getting their belongings taken to dry. Oh, one of them is an egg. Okay. As much as I respect Miss PK, I'm aware of the fact that most people aren't impressed with her personality and she's still successful. Oh boy, I wonder why. Is it because she has a monopoly on all the shops in the village? It is a child, not a team building exercise, Lamau. They got a Carvana? A fish that can't go on land? Why? I have no idea, but somehow Raitiki did it. Because Team Perfectly Legal. Still based of him to make a team that is literally just 2 Magikarp. I carry things. Dead parents, meals, and very little threat of violence. What? Okay. Okay, that's the Sneasel. And that's all they say. Okay. Did Coco say they're part of the story? No, so I guess we're getting Maurice's story. Born in Prismatic Jungle. Left and trained. And then met Coco. And traveled with her to become a merchant. And as for Coco, they're from Alomomola. Met Maurice, joined the guild. Recap on some story stuff. Wow, that's it. Plain and simple. Maurice and the demon spawn egg vanished. P.S. Get your own damn books. I forget if I looked at you. Have I? I can't remember now. Last posted in 2018. A blog not found. That seems to be it. Gold needles. Wait, I just did this. Why is it here twice? Okay, yeah, here it is. Gold needles right here. And then again. Okay, so I can just skip this one since I already looked at it. And then Team Jet. Poppins the Primplub. That is a name. Waterfall, his main attack move. Metal Claw, used for close combat as well as defense. Drill Peck, not used as much. And Mist, mainly used if a battle is going badly for him. What is Mist going to do exactly? Just bring up Mist? What, are you going to turn the battlefield into Silent Hill? Is that what your attack plan is? I think the only thing Mist does is... Mist protects the user from having its stats decreased by opponent's status moves. Okay, how about a mystery dungeon? What does it do? Gives the user mist, which prevents other Pokemon from lowering their stats. Huh. So, yeah. Why not just use mist first? Because then you'd be at an advantage, right? And then we get Nella the Houndour. Flamethrower, primary attack. Will-O-Wisp, multi-purpose tool. Nasty Plot, a power-up that she's become less comfortable using. Oh dear, I wonder why. Dark Pulse. Nella has trouble controlling this, rarely uses it, doesn't talk about it, but by some fluke cannot forget the move. Oh, Walt the Beautyfly. Not a Pokemon you see in teams. Bug Buzz, primary attack. Giga Drain, mainly safe for when a battle is going badly. Stun Spore, safe for weakening dangerous opponents. Tailwind, support, used about as often. Add Mist. Wait, if that's mainly used if a battle is going badly for him, so again, why not just use Tailwind first? You'd have an advantage. I mean, I can probably see from an RP setting why Nella would not use Nasty Plot, but these literally can help you on the first turn, and I don't see why you wouldn't use them on the first turn. Like, even in an RP setting, like, as soon as the battle begins, boom, immediately use that move, you're already set. I still like this detail of them keeping the general story of the written app the same, but just recontextualizing it with their story. Because, like, they've already met Callahan and stuff. Team Jet, as in we're jetting to the top of the guild. Okay, so Team Jet first started when I decided I was going to leave Snowy Village and become a hero like Chill. Yep, we know about that. Oh, that Chill leaving story was the first mission for the guild. Maybe if Chill had a better team instead of us, we were prepared for Shiv, things wouldn't have gone poorly. I don't think that was the problem, though. I think the problem was that Shiv literally snuck attack. There's no way anybody could have had a Pyro-adjacent Pokemon on the team to spy check. Then again, how the fuck do you miss a Skarmory in the sky? So they've done 2 missions since then, story recap. They got a scar. Okay, so one of them got scars on their leg from a Sneasel. They were ambushed. Nice detail here for Callahan. So, Nella, you look like you're from Dusty Woods. So am I. Any favorite memories? Yeah, actually having Callahan acknowledge that someone is from Dusty Woods. Except they're not. They're from Mount Fortissimo. That's the Houndour. They met Poppins down by Steel City. Got lost. Poppins got lost, of course. And Poppins was trying to help find a lost Wurmple, and then got into a fight with some Magnemites. I don't have an interest in dark type moves. I still wonder why. Like, actually curious. And then... Oh! Walter was the Wurmple they rescued, huh? And apparently they went to explore Steel City. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, so this is when Nella got missing. Yeah. But yeah, cute stories. Team Wrath. Sorry, I'm thinking about that one like there clip that's like Pride Month is over. It's Wrath Month now. Or that other like there a clip where it's Saiyan Month. It's Wrath Month now. Oh yeah. Classic dirt profile picture. Omega the Beldum. Takedown. I like how there's an ellipses after that. Cause yeah, like what else does a Beldum know? Let me see if Beldum knows any other moves in Gen 5. Takedown. It can learn Iron Defense, Iron Head, and Zen Headbutt from Move Tutor. Or if you get it from Dream World, then it knows Zen Headbutt and Iron Head. Also, I think I've witnessed horror stories about people trying to shiny hunt Beldum on the Cobblemon server. Because that thing has Takedown. A move that damages the user. The only way I can see the shiny hunt working out for them is... Well, besides putting it to sleep besides putting it to sleep, maybe bringing a Decidueye, because that knows False Swipe and is a Ghost type. Well, if you Heal Pulse it, then it's gonna be less likely that you catch it. I mean, there's a higher chance of it breaking out is what I'm trying to say. And it's also like, this is Cobblemon, where you have to craft Pokeballs, not buy them. And I don't think there's a shop on the Cobblemon Mythical Dungeon server, so... yeah. Venipede. Crash. Poison Sting, Poison Tail, Pursuit, and Protect. Okay, so they do got something for psychic types. Oh, was Omega the first one here? Also, they made the dialogue in bold with the actions and not in bold. I really, really want to see you burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Sorry. I had to let it out of my system. Team Wrath! Blubbered? Blubbered? Is that word even used correctly? Shut up, AI overview. I want a dictionary. Blubber means... Okay, well I guess the most fitting context would be to utter while weeping. So that's not the right word to be used in this situation. Because Callahan isn't crying. He was brought up in a small village of Steel-type Pokemon, then left to build a team. That was it. Okay, what a story. I can see why you'd probably like to join the guild affiliation. Scribbling down a fake tail? I do not think Callahan or Callahad would do that. Wait, hold on. Have they been spelling Callahan's name as Callahad? Oh my god. Were they not able to consistently spell his name right, or is this a deliberate decision? I think this was a mistake. Wow, neither of these two are... They do not want to tell stories. Yep, there's some criticism there. Sorrow about doing this again, but who does it look this time? I want to bet that this person was young when they joined the group. Oh, yeah, it definitely does look like it from the art. 2013 was their last post, and I doubt they're online anymore. This definitely does look like the page of someone who is young. Yep. They don't even have folders. And they had another one? Oh no. The Skitty Squad? Oh my god, is it just Skitties? Okay, no, it's just one Skitty. Sing, Shadow Ball, Assist, and Ice Beam. That is definitely a Skitty moveset. And then Lucas, the Luxray. Crunch, Wild Charge, Magna Rise, and Thunder. Re the Riolu. Brick Break, Dig, Focus Blast, and Poison Jab. Kirby, the Shiny Trapinch. Hold on. I got music for this. Do I have it, though? What? I don't have it? I don't have green greens on here? Okay, what if I type this in? Nothing? What do you mean I don't have green greens in this playlist? That's blasphemous! I'd like to troll myself, so I definitely would have had green greens and 1-2 oatmeal on there. This will be remedied immediately. Yeah, this. There we go. Okay, so so he's got Sand Tomb, Hyper Beam, his final resort, Struggle Bug, and Bulldoze. Oh, so yeah, this definitely looks like a typical PMD team. And then you got Riolu. But then they also topped it off with a shiny Trapinch. Okay, so Anna the Skitty. I think that's right. Yep, Anna the Skitty. They grew up in Sonata Forest with their parents. Mom and older sister are Delcatties, and dad and older brothers are Lucarios. No interest in joining the Rescuers Guild until a rescue team visited their town. Okay. They got lost on the way to Tau and met Lucas in Windswept Woods. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me pull up the map. Okay, so Sonata Forest is like in the upper left corner. Windswept is... Let me pull up an image. Okay, so if I'm getting this correctly, also I need to know if my mouse is clear. 1 over here is Sonata Forest. And 10 is Windswept Woods. So they somehow managed to go from here to here before ending up here. I want to know what the Skitty was thinking. Like, just how did they get from here to here? Why not follow the river? Because that's Tau Lake. I mean, do they know what Tau Lake is? Or Tau River? Because this is Tau River. And it's like right... It's behind Mount Boleros, so it's like you walk around, go to the river, you're at the lake, and you could probably see Tau Village from a distance, maybe. Or maybe there's someone at the river who could tell you where Tau Village is. No, doesn't look like there are characters in either of those locations, but still, I still want to know how they got lost. Let's see, Lucas came from somewhere far, far away. Rather not mention it. They decided to travel, and then they found themselves in Windswept Woods, where they met Anna. Oh, that's it. I was adopted as an egg during Mission 2. I mean, not Mission 2, Event 2. Like, we're just straight out saying... yeah, they told me that I was adopted at this thing called Event 2. Hey Kirby, race you back. Okay. And then Kirby raced after them. Okay, just kidding, just kidding. Oh, that's the speed up button, I keep forgetting. That's the slow down button. Okay, there we go, I skipped it this time. I'm still getting used to VLC Media Player. Do they have an art app? Oh, they do! I think I remember seeing this team, actually. Oh yeah, they had a cute Trapinch. I forgot if I looked at them. Last posted in 2024. Man, that was like when I started streaming. That was when I started streaming, huh? Let's see, are they still posting on other stuff? Okay, screw you for saying they haven't posted Twitter. I got a tool of my own. Also, I thought that led to a Tumblr link, not a Twitter link. Doesn't seem to have posted. There's the Tumblr link. Archive. Oh. They posted on March 12th. Which I keep forgetting is like last month. They seem to just repost popular stuff now. They have an ask box though, so I will put them in the to consider asking list alongside these other names, which I still haven't asked yet. Alright, so they're active. Moving on. The Silent Seekers. Oh, huh. I've had thoughts about joining Art Fight. But then I remembered... Oh, yeah, I forget. I'm too busy to do nothing but art for a month. Because, like, I want to make Mugen characters. I want to... make a map in Gmod because I'm actually doing that. I want to do some writing and art for my thing. I do not have time for... I do not have the motivation to do something like that. Silent Seekers, they're a rogue guild. Toxic, male. Okay, so they gave us abilities this time, so I can definitely tell that from this that this is a Krogunk or someone in the Krogunk line. Toxic, Drain Punch, Poison Jab, and Sucker Punch. Yeah, this is definitely in the Krogunk line. Talam. Sand Rush, Sand Force, and Mold Breaker. Drill Run, Metal Claw, Sword Stance, and Submission? This could be... I don't know if Garchomp has Mold Breaker. I don't know if Sandslash has Mold Breaker. And then Robin, they got Pickup, Technician, and Unnerve. So they got Thunderbolt, Shadow Claw, Hypnosis, and Dark Pulse. This is a tough one. Like, even with the abilities there, I'm not actually sure. I don't know a Pokemon that has those 3 abilities. And yes, they are allowed to have those abilities. And in the PMD FAQ, they just said to assume that you have all the abilities your Pokemon has. Wait a second. Wait. It could be someone in the Purloin line. I don't know. I'm probably misremembering if Purloin has pickup. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Mole? Mole? Oh god, I forgot what species of Pokemon's a mole. Drillbur! Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Drillbur. The Excadrill line does have Mole Breaker. Oh, this is an interesting dynamic. Toxic is mute, and Talam is deaf. Toxic was born somewhere in the south. A clan of Croagunk sent Toxicrow. When he hatched, his clan was displeased with him being mute. The clan got more suspicious of him over time. They thought Toxic's mom had bred with an outsider. Oh. So it's like warrior cats when the cat in the clan goes and meets a cat from a human family, and yeah. Yeah, I know a bit about warrior cat stuff. I just don't know the entire thing. That being said, I know jack shit about warrior cats, so. He was the strongest Toxicrow in the clan. They took him from his mother and tried to kill him? But somehow Toxic's dad a mean chow? When Toxic was ready to challenge the clan leader to a battle, the clan was attacked and Toxic was separated from his mom and dad. And then they met in Gambitville, and that is it. The Drillbur, born and raised in Gambitville, trained to be a rescuer, but secretly trained themselves to be a rogue. Mother was an Excadrill, and father was an Infernape. Interesting parents here. Let's see. He learned sign language, so he and I could talk to each other. Huh. Okay, so they left for Tao Village, took 2 weeks to get there, and now they're signing up. Yeah, an interesting duo over here. Okay, let me see what the last post was. 2018. I think I looked at them. Can't remember. Heroes for hire. We got a Mienfoo and a Smeargle. We got an interesting team over here. But I like I already like the Pokemon that were decided here. Like, this feels like a team dynamic that should be popular. Because you got whatever Minfu is, and then you got the little painting dog. Wait, what the fuck? Wait a second. Oh no, did they take inspiration from PAL and make their Smeargle somewhat French? Okay, so we got a name Claire and another Max. What? Max took out a lighter and a cigar made of medicinal herbs. He casually lit it and said dryly, "What do you want to know?" Oh my god, this Pokemon thinks he's badass. Okay, so the Smeargle is named Maximus. Sorry, I'm just reminded of this one Mugen character that is a Thanos edit, but his name Maximus. He's really jank and broken, but he's also really funny. Let me see if I can find a video of him. Wait, hold on. I think this is a better video. Oh my god. Wait, no, it has to be on 101. I gotta show Maximus in his entirety. Oh, come on, where is it? Where's a video? Okay, what if I type Thanos in there? Oh my god, there's a video from 18 years ago. No, it doesn't have sound. I will make sure I find this video. The people have to see Maximus. Oh, I don't see it. Okay, well, this video will have to settle instead. Behold, Maximus. I am Maximus. The voice is so funny. But yeah, I can't really find many videos of him doing a 1v1 and winning. Okay, that's enough, Maximus. Or, I am Maximus. By the way, when he was spamming those supers, he didn't lose any meter or anything. He just spammed him. Okay, so anyway. So this Smeargle... Yep. Definitely taking notes from Pal and having a French accent. And, but this time, it is a woman. Let's see, for Max, adopt a family ran a legitimate business. But that was just sugarcoating the fact that they were just a gang of thugs with titles. The artist, that was what they used to call me. And as for Claire, born into the military. Okay, so her squad decided to change sides, but she didn't want to, so Maximus saved her. Oh, and now we got 3 characters. So we got Arya Maximus. He's got Hyper Beam, Surf, Fire Punch, and Volt Tackle. Wait, this is a Minfu, right? Gen 5 decks. That Volt Tackle's got to be, magic painted. Wait. Where's Hyper Beam? Huh? What? Wait, what the? Wait, I'm confused now. So, wait. Oh, no, wait, I got him confused. The Minfu is the female, and... Yeah, the Minfu is the French female, and the Smeargle is the... Okay, it makes a lot more sense now. Ah. God, my brain. Okay, so yeah, that is definitely a moveset for a Smeargle. As for Claire, they got Aura Sphere, Force Palm, Drain Punch, and Jump Kick, all fighting type moves. And then there's Sleepy, Water Gun, Aqua Tail, Scald, and Low Kick. Is this an Oshawott? Panpour? You know what? I respect it. There's a picture? You didn't link to the picture, you just linked to their DeviantArt. These are ages. Wow. Smoke cigars, I'm still not over that. Oh, the last post was from the Unity Times in 2015. No alt links. Almost done with this set of links. Pair of 2. So, Snake Eyes? Crawl, Blue Eyes the Riolu. Focus Blast, Agility, Double Team, and Focus Punch. What is this moveset? This is not a moveset I'd expect from a Riolu. Let me check what Focus Punch does. Yeah, the move fails if the user is hit before it is used. And it gives you negative priority. So this Ryolu's plan is, actually, what even is the plan? Is it just spam double team and then use Focus Punch or Focus Blast? Because I don't know what agility does besides being a RP tool to get around places faster. So yeah, you got a move that you have to wait until the enemy does their turn first in order to use, and then you have another attack, which is most infamous for missing a lot. You know what? I gotta respect it. You really handicapped your character there. I gotta respect the use of both focus moves as the only attacking moves. In a way, this kind of reminds me of Ryu from Street Fighter, because you got Shinku Hadouken, and then you got the focus attack from Street Fighter 4, except in Street Fighter 4, you have super armor instead of not being able to throw the punch. Brighton Alexander von Volt. That is a name. Agility, Volt Tackle, Iron Tail, and Quick Attack. And then Catherine the Bully Eevee. Trump card, Frustration, Retaliate, and Flail. So is this like Susie Deltarune? What? Second mention of cigarettes? It's like that one Family Guy clip where it's like every so often there would be a guy coming in being like, smoke. Yeah, the subliminal advertising. You smoking yet? Oh, now we name drop in Germany. Let's see, Craw's the... I think Craw's the... Yeah. Craw's the Riolu. That confuses me because when I think of Craw, I think like crawfish, crawdont. And here we go. He doesn't know who his parents are. Grew up as a son of a ninja. Okay. And then they met Briz at a poker match? Wait, how do you get a draw match at poker? What, did you draw the same scoring cards? Draws don't happen often in poker. It's usually someone wins. So how does that happen? Then again, I think the only kind of poker I know is of Texas Hold'em, which is the one that Poker Night in the Inventory does. And as for Briz. Born on the streets of Crystal Town. Oh, Player Made Town. My father wished that I get out of there, so as he died, I began to borrow me some things of some friends, and these things I borrowed some other friends, and they were so happy that they gave me some money for them. And then the poker match, somehow got a draw, and then he offered him to do some jobs together. Oh, they're rogues. Oh, and then suddenly there's an Umbreon. And as for Catherine... Okay. They hatched alone in the streets of Gambittville. They were found by probably that Umbreon that was mentioned, named Cassandra. Cassandra was leader of a street gang. And then they rose up in that gang. And then Cassandra disappeared. And then the gang split up because of Jury, and they went to Alomomola. They met Craw. They helped him, and he paid her. And then they found the jobs very cool, so they stayed in the team. Okay. Oh, is that why they changed one of their moves to Focus Blast? Because they can't learn Aura Sphere. Oh, so they are German. Okay. Interesting. Their last post was with the 2026. Huh? They're still active. I was made aware that someone is apparently impersonating me to scam people. Oh, so they left DA in 2020 and apparently came back. This will be my last start here on DA. And then years later, they remade Pair of Two for a new group. And this time, they have Aura Sphere instead of Focus Blast. Well, damn, Lord Seaver, if you ever watch these streams, or if you ever watch this stream because I saw your application, can I use that concept of only having Focus Blast and Focus Punch? Because it's so fucking funny that I want to use that in a character now. But yeah, I honestly can't believe that they're still active. Or well, they have traces of activity, at least. I don't know if they have any other alt links or anything. I can't see much. I guess DeviantArt is their only account. But yeah, that 2026 took me in for a bit of a scare. Team Firefight. Lloyd has got Roar, Will-O-Wisp, Safeguard, and Flamethrower. Okay, so we don't have a species, but I'm willing to guess that they are a Houndour? Seems like the safest bet. And then we get Cass, currently missing, but they got Feint, Reversal, Force Palm, and Foresight. I'm willing to bet that this is a Mienfoo. I don't know, I just think it'd be a Mienfoo. Okay, so I got one wrong, Vulpix. So it looks like this application was done during the time in which, during the beginning parts of time where all the members of the group were, well, half of Tao was sent back to the past, Samurai Jack, to play the shitty games and suck ass. Okay, well this is like a general term I see thrown around sometimes. So I guess that is kind of easy to look up and not get wrong. Looks like they're a bit distraught about Cass disappearing. Let's see, mother's a Ninetales, father's a Zoroark. Lived in Alomomola City. They left on good terms with both. So we don't have dead parents this time. In fact, I don't think there were any mentions of dead parents at all this stream, which is surprising. Oh, wait, actually, there was that clan of Croaker and Toxicroak, but hey, I don't think it was mentioned that they died or anything. They could be still alive for all we know. Met this Riolu named Cass. Okay, so it was a Riolu. Imagine being the parents of like 2 Pokemon, and then Callahan's there listening to their backstories, and my parents have died. Callahan's rolling his eyes because, more dead parents. And then somehow those parents hear that and say, well, shit, I guess we're not unique enough. Come on, honey, let's come back from the dead. Let's see, so Cass disappeared from the Event 6 stuff. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Because, like, reincarnation as a ghost type is possible. In fact, wasn't there a previous team where it was like, you got someone and then you had their family member as a ghost? What's stopping someone from making a team of like, well, yeah, my parents died, and then there's the other Pokemon who's a ghost type and is actually like their mother or father who is reincarnated into a ghost type. They're listening to this and being like, oh, you poor thing, because they have amnesia or something and they don't know that that is your son, goddammit! How do you not recognize your son? That would be a fun dynamic, though. You got the mother that doesn't know that that's her son, and doesn't remember that that's her son, and then you got the other one who doesn't know that their partner is actually their mom or their dad, whichever. Shit, why isn't that a fanfic already? That could be interesting. Okay, so we don't get to hear about Cass's story because, well, she's gone. And yeah, this takes place just after the disappearance event. That's their only post. What the fuck happened here? You have the time to get on DeviantArt, but not talk to me hours after your little fits. Keep your thoughts to yourself. I'm not going to allow you to crawl back in. What the fuck happened here? Man. Also, oh my god, I just realized. They used Windows XP back then. Okay, that's like related to something I'm working on now. Okay, so Team Swift Slash. Dark Frost the Sneasel. God, that's a lot of stuff. But they got Ice Punch, Night Slash, Dick and Shadow Claw. Yeah, that is definitely an all-rounder Sneasel moveset. Manti Forge the Scyther. What a name. Egg Scissor, Aerial Ace, Brick Break, and Steel Wing. I almost said Break Brick. That is also a very well-rounded Scyther moveset. Okay, so they're still together. God. Okay, so Darkfall says they were exiled from the clan and now they're training to take revenge. I wonder if they're from the Slashers gang. Why you'd probably like to join the Chattel rank of our guild? That is weird. I don't think the ranks exist in universe. They're just there to distinguish players' skill for the contests and stuff. Okay, so they saved each other's lives several times in the past. And they've been taking down several criminals by themselves. Wait, so they're rescuers, right? They're rogues. Though they prefer to be called headhunters, as they'll only take on missions that involve bringing criminals to justice. Okay. And that's it. Oh. Okay, okay. 2015. And... oh, no, wait, 2017. I'm just gonna look up the username, see if that comes up with any results. I can only find a fanfiction.net thing, but... there's only one fanfiction up here. It's a Neopets fanfiction, and it was published in 2006. Wow, that's old. Okay, so they definitely have changed and stuff. Let's see, they're a VTuber now. They're on Twitch. They last posted 15 hours ago. Looks like they usually post real life photos with like this anime mask. It's like a mask of an anime woman. It's certainly an interesting endeavor, I'll say. I'm gonna check their Twitch, see if they've streamed recently. No past broadcasts. I can only see clips from like 2 years ago. So yeah. I'm willing to say that this person is active. I can't reach out to them on Twitter. I'll probably see if they have a blue sky. I think this is the first instance I've ever seen of someone going from being a player in PMDE to just being an indie VTuber. So how do you spell this? Okay, so they're not on Blue Sky. No, wait, what's... Okay, is there something I'm not getting? Okay, I gotta search up what the hell this is. Okay. Okay, so it's a thing called Animegao Kigurumi. So Kigurumi is like you cosplay as a character, but you have this anime mask over your face. Wikipedia has a good example of this. So essentially, this is what it is. And that's what this person has been doing as the years went on. And that's also from the photos that I've seen of them, of what they post on Twitter. I don't know how anyone can probably wear those masks for a prolonged period of time. What is this from 2 years ago? Okay, so from what I can see, they don't speak, but they do have like that. They do have that thing where they speak possibly into a microphone and text comes up on the screen. It's like subtitles. That's essentially what they're doing, but you don't hear their voice. But yeah, also, I don't know how people can wear these masks, and like they only have one expression, right? You can't change their expression at any time like a protogen would. I think that's what they're called, protogen. It's like that one furry species. Whenever I try to say protogen, I always think of I am proto and security is my motto. That's what I think. Team kick gas. Azul the Sock. He's got Bulk Up, Quick Guard, Poison Jab, and Low Sweep. Then Gasser the Coughing. Gunk Shot, Toxic, Sludge, and Poison Gas. Oh, and then Basco the Tyrogue, a baby. He's got Rest, Bullet Punch, Vacuum Wave, and Mind Reader. That's it. That's the entire app. Well, apparently they got a lot of, Oh, this was made in 2011! Oh, wow. So I think this was before the Callahan stuff, actually. Pear. 2017. Posted a bit of Sim stuff. What? Oh. Wait. Wait, I want to see the base of this. Let me look it up. This person has app stuff. Oh, yep. Oh! Oh, okay. So I found the original artwork. Mike needs to believe in himself, so I drew a pic of him being confident to help him out. I was also thinking this could be his rogue version. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, I remember the song. Too tired to color, so I'll let you guys do it. That makes so much sense. So anyway, I don't think they're active anymore. What? I like how this person is just trying to troll him and he's like, who the fuck are you? Anyway, let me look this person up. Deviant for 2 years. They just post some shit. Yeah, that's definitely a troll just doing shit. What the fuck has been going on here? Found you through YouTube, what? Is there something I don't know about? Okay, so what is this deviant chart? Okay, so it's just like a series on YouTube. And okay, yeah, so this is like what people did back then, where they shit down on people. Oh yeah, definitely looking at Also, there's one thing I've noticed about these videos is that they actually have views on them. So this wasn't just some this wasn't just some random series that someone decided to do. No, this series had fans. Like the first episode, 19K. One video's got 17K. One's got 20K. So this is a series that people look back on. But now the only question remains is, are they still active? They made a video talking about DeviantArt in 2023. Someone in the comments said that DeviantArt helped them to draw better. Why do I feel like DeviantArt would have been a series I would have been into back then? Because I was also into seeing, like, the absolute worst of DeviantArt back then. And then they posted a video in 2025. Do they have other socials though? That's what I want to know. They're not known as Mikey Fan on YouTube. No, they're Leo Fan now. Let me see. Do they not have any other accounts? Huh. Well, they have a Pinterest with nothing on it. A studio on Sims 3. I don't think this means much. Yeah, there's definitely some criticism with this series from what I can tell. Also, this one comment here that says, yeah, he don't know that DA will be like that for life. Oh boy, how do we tell this person? So how did we get from PMD to this? That's what I want to know. Anyway, moving on. Oh, it's this person again. Team Swarm. Yeah, I figured we'd get back to them sooner or later. Grip, a pincer. X Scissor, Guillotine, Brick Break, and Thrash. And Bulk, a Heracross. Megahorn, Close Combat, Night Slash, and Aerial Ace. B. Jesus fucking Christ. Cut me off again and I cut off one of your tails, then you're becoming an 8 tails. Yeah, this person was definitely young when they wrote this. Oh yeah. That. Well, I don't think he was going after people who were drawing innocently. Because from what I can tell, it was people who looked to be having problems. And by that I mean they are a problem to the community, if that makes sense. Okay, so they just did not want to write down their story. BB. And yeah, that was a quick app. Healoimper? Huh? Noel the Cub Chew got Icewind, Fury Swipes, Double Team, and Bite. Wait, that's not Noel, that's Noel. And then there's Mr. Awesome the Oddish. What a name. Mega Drain, Lucky Chance, Swagger, and Energy Ball. Oh, and then there's Mural the Buizel. Ice Punch, Aqua Jet, Aqua Ring, and Razor Wind. No descriptions, unlike the other two. I still like the Oddish is called Mr. Awesome. I wish there were more characters that would like that. Mr. Awesome can still read them, Mr. Awesome stated. I don't need to say anything else. Sorry. I'm getting tired, honestly. We only got 3 tabs left. Why does Mr. Awesome give me Uncle Grandpa vibes? Like, that's the only voice I can think of for Mr. Awesome, is that he sounds like Uncle Grandpa. He's just missing the cartoon physics and the fourth wall break and stuff. French isn't awesome because Mr. Awesome never heard of it. What a line. It means awesome ice in a strange language my parents used to speak. Okay, I gotta look this up. Helio Imbra. Oh. It's 2 words merged together and broken apart. Okay, so that's... I gotta look this up. Okay, so that emperor looks more closer to impressive than awesome. So I guess the team is like impressive ice or something. But Spanish does exist in this world. Mr. Awesome heard a lot of things happening in Tao Village. The village was messed up. Mr. Awesome heard. As for Noel, came from Snowy Village. And then they left and joined the guild because monotony or something. And apparently Mr. Awesome convinced them that... convinced their parents to be okay with their Cubchoo child going out. I don't know. So they're rogues? Oh, okay, I was not expecting that. And yep, we got the moves again. Heck yeah. And then from the Weasel. Their name is Merle. The Cubchoo almost blackmailed them into working for him? I could have expected that from Mr. Awesome, but Noel did not look like the type of person to be doing blackmail. He found something that belonged to me that his partner, Mr. Awesome, had taken from them for personal reasons or whatever. Oh. What an asshole, I guess. That kid's an asshole. It was a key to their locket. Okay, wow, yeah, that kid's an asshole. I mean, it's just a Cubchoo. Why couldn't you just... You have Aqua Jet. You could just punch him in the face and take your key back. Why'd you let yourself be blackmailed like that? Let's see, the last post was in 2021. Oh. They updated it. Okay, now I gotta look this name up. No, I'm not looking for Game Jolt. I'm looking for someone named Fade Jolt. Most places, huh? Well, I can only find your name from a Simple Flips clip. Yeah, that's literally the only place I could find the name Fade Jolt, according to Google, is from a Simple Flips clip. God, I can't speak. Oh boy, it's you again. Okay, what do we got this time? We got Shuriken, a Gibble, with Dragon Breath, Egg Move, Dig, Dragon Rage, and Sandstorm. And then Exxon, the Ninkata, who's got Metal Claw, Leech Life, Fury Swipes, and Mud Slap. Short. Okay, so Shuriken's mother was a Gabite, and their dad was an Aggron. That's it. And why'd you make Callahan say boring? And then for Exxon, they beat up a Graveler, and then they beat up a Rhyhorn with a Magikarp. Okay. That's it. Another short and sweet one. Aura Star this time. We got Casey, who's got Ember / Metal Claw and Dragon Range. This has to be a Charmander. And yeah, it looks like it's the only member. Yep, Charmander. I don't see any bold. He was the only Charmander living back home. They saw a lot of Pokemon helping each other out, being in guilds. Not confident in themselves. Dad taught them some of his moves. Okay, so one day they were just kidnapped and chained up to a tree and almost became a slave. They were saved by a Dragonite, and that apparently instilled the confidence in him to help Pokemon in need. And they were a rescuer, okay. Wicked sweet. Let's see. Last post was in 2013. What is this? Oh my god. Oh, they have a YouTube. Let me check this out. They have a Twitch too. Their last video was 5 months ago. I've never heard of Palworld Egg Only. Their favorites? Let me check. Apparently they like Aragon. Let me check past broadcasts. I don't see anything. They only have a highlight from 3 years ago. It seems like they... Do they stream only once in a while? If so, that's going to be difficult to try and... Okay, so they have posted something 2 months ago. I forgot that YouTube has a community thing now where you can just... Yeah, YouTube has like this community thing now where people can just post memes and shit. And like a community thing. So yeah, let me see if I have one of those. This community isn't available. Okay. So how do I get one of those? You need to be invited by YouTube to try it out as a... Okay, that's from a year ago. Wait, so I can just... Who have access to posts on YouTube and choose to opt in. This is from January 31st, 2025, though, so... Well, shit. Do you all want a community if I'm able to find it? If I can figure out how to turn the damn thing on? Oh wow, a help center article. How useful. If you have existing access to posts, if you're over 16 and your channel is not set up as a supervised experience, your audience is not set as made for kids, your channel is not a Vivo channel. It says go to the post tab, click turn on my community. That's not a sentence I should be saying. YouTube, why did you word it like that? Yes, click turn on my community. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so yeah, go to my channel, go to my posts tab, it says. Okay, there we go. Do I though? Because like this community could be for pretty much anything. It could be like PMD-E stuff, it could be Mugen stuff. I mean, it could be a lot better to post stuff there instead of talking to people in my posts tab. And I don't have to worry about running a Discord channel, not a Discord channel, a Discord server. But anyway, I think Aragon is still active because they're still posting stuff on their YouTube. So yeah, Hey Ho Brando is their channel. You know what? I think I'll turn on the community stuff tomorrow morning. I'll see about that. Psychotic Rock. Panther and Bobcat the Zwilus. Okay. So we got Crunch, Dark Pulse, Incinerate, and Toxic. Biting the victim and releasing a powerful venom into the victim's bloodstream. That sounds awesome. Or stomping one's foot into the ground, sending out a pulse of toxic energy. Okay, yeah, I like these descriptions. Yeah, excuse me. And then Alice the Swallow, who's got Hyper Beam. That's not Alice, that's Marissa Kirasami. Attract, Sky Attack, and Aerial Ace. Huh. Teddy? As in Persona? They got Scratch, Lick, and Close Combat. This has to be a baby. And then Desi the Shuppet. Got Screech, Shadow Sneak, Sucker Punch, and Protect. This has to be a kid. I'm guessing. Okay, so this one's in italics instead of bold, which I guess is a lot harder to distinguish at times, if you're not squinting your eyes. So we got Panther and Alice, yep. Still want to know why they're called Psychotic Rock. Also, Callahan is impatient. Like, dude is actually speedrunning. I don't even fucking know why you need to know our damn backgrounds, but if you insist, I'll begin. Jesus Christ. Born in the mountains, had no parents. Okay, well, they didn't say they were dead, they just said that they didn't have any. And then they were adopted into a family. Typhlosion for a dad and Quilava for a mother. Typhlosion was abusive? Oh shit. They ran away with the help of Desi. They ran into another Dino. And then they met Alice. Wait, they were in a gang first, and then they left the gang. And then they came into this goddamn village and met Alice. They were rogues. And as for Alice, they were born in the forest, had a loving family. Their dad was caught cheating on the mother. So, after that... Okay, I'm not sure if that means her family is dead or if that means their family was dead symbolically, like they broke apart. They don't remember what happened, apparently. Wait. Okay, so it didn't explicitly say that they were dead. They could be symbolically dead for all we knew. So they went out to the forest, met up with a knocked owl. They came to Tau and met Panther, and that's it. Uh-oh, a secret. And now we get the new member, which is the Teddy Ursa. They adopted him. One of the baby Pokemon Missy was taken care of. And that's it. Well, damn, I wanted to know what happened with the with Alice. Let's see, last posted in 2016. Tumblr. Last posted today, and it was a repost. I would have been a kid in 2011, so I wouldn't know anything about serious story writing. So that was Psychotic Rock. Okay, so this, which means we still have a ways to go. Let me pull up tabs, and then I'm going to show off the thing that I've been working on Hammer Editor. Lots and lots and lots of tabs. This one's purple. I don't know why. Alright. Yeah, the me from this year would have definitely had some ideas on what to do in 2011. But then again, that's the me from this year. So if I didn't have any memories, well, then I guess at that point I would have known how to write characters and stuff seriously. So I definitely would have been able to have an idea on what to do. Oh yeah, using Hammer Editor. Hammer++, actually. So this is the first time I'm actually showing off Hammer++ in a PMD stream. So basically, this is what maps and Source Engine are made with. And yeah, I was looking through like skyboxes and stuff because I was like, yeah, I kind of want to make a map with one of these skyboxes. I was talking to a friend about map making and stuff. And then I found this when it was like, shit, this kind of reminds me of a Windows XP background. So, yeah, and then I decided to start making a map based off of Windows XP. It's got the mountain. There's the pop-up ramp. And then you head in here and it's got like websites. I only got like 5 of them so far. I got Google, I got 2011 DeviantArt, 2011 YouTube, old Tumblr, which I couldn't find a dashboard or a main menu for, so I just went to the PMD tag and edited some stuff together because would you believe me if I told you that the 2012 snapshot for the PMD tag for Tumblr had PMDE NSFW on it? I was thinking of MySpace, but I couldn't find a dashboard for that for some reason. I didn't know where to look for a MySpace dashboard. I also wanted to try and include Twitter, but I can't because you have to be logged in to see the Twitter dashboard, and I don't have a dashboard link for Twitter because they rebranded as X. So I decided to go with Miniclip instead, because it's a website that I have fond memories of. This was how I found out about Our World. And oh hey, it's the, I learned about this recently, but apparently this made its way into Jetpack Joyride as a power-up. So yeah, I did not know that Jetpack Joyride referenced a Flash game at some point. Also, oh hey, it's Water Girl and Fireboy. I think that's his name. And Block Swords, I remember playing that a lot on Cool Math games. I think this is a Nitrome game. Oh my god, I remember Nitrome. Or Nitrome. Also, yeah, it's 2011. We were definitely ragging on Justin Bieber at the time. Also, this game looks like a, it looks like a Flash version of Metal Slug. Oh my god, what was free running again? Wasn't free running that one game about making levels with a sled? No, it's not. Then what was that one game that I was thinking about? Line Rider, that's what it was. I think there was another one in that same category as Line Rider where it had multiple vehicles, not just a sled. There was like some cars, I think a helicopter, a unicycle. Oh shit, was this tumbler in the way this entire time? Fuck. I didn't get to show y'all the thing. But yeah, I remember Sonic, the Sonic Scene creator, Ultimate Sonic, Smash Bros, Smash Flash, I mean, Smash Flash 2 as well. There was a Smash Bros Sonic game that was really jank. And a lot of other Flash games and stuff too. I wanted to put Congregate in here because when I was talking to my friends about MMOs that I used to play, Congregate was the main site you'd find them on. But I just couldn't find a good screenshot of the Congregate site from back then. Like the snapshots from 2011 and 2012, it did not have the it looked like it didn't have the CSS on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And oh yeah, there's Line Rider. But yeah, I think that'll conclude it for tonight's stream. I think tomorrow what I'll do is set up the community stuff, make a post about it, and then since tomorrow is Friday, it'll most likely be Freak Fortress Fridays. So I will see you all on that. Good night.